But not only Avraham Avinu. That's a major feature of the Jewish people. The character traits of the patriarchs are the character traits of the Jewish people. As the Ramban teaches us, the actions, the deeds of the patriarchs is a sign for the children. Therefore, when we learn about Avraham, our father, we're learning about ourselves. About ourselves. What are the character traits that feature us, the Jewish people? How do we see this coming into effect or into fact? Avraham, our father, is accustomed to host guests. That's his nature, to host guests. However, he just performed the circumcision at the age, at the age of 99. It hurts. Even hurts a lot. A person that performs a circumcision at such an old age, he wants to rest. He wants to lie down. However, Avraham Avinu is not like that. He goes out to the entrance of his tent and he's searching for guests. Excuse me, go rest. What are you looking for guests at this time? And the Lord, blessed be, sees this situation. And as the Talmud says, he brought the sun out of its pocket, meaning he turned into the heat of the day. Why? So that this heat will prove to Avram that he should be laying down and not walking outside. He should be resting inside the tent. Nonetheless, it doesn't work. And then God opportunes these three that are angels. What is it teaching us? Remember, a person, he can have a pain, but there are two types of pains. There's a pain related to the body, and there's a pain related to the heart. His body is in pain. However, you know what hurts him more? His heart. As if saying to himself, I'm willing to suffer just to bring in guests. Because if I don't bring in guests, it hurts my heart. I'm accustomed to doing goodness and kindness. I must do goodness. That's Avram, our father. Not only that, but when he does bring in guests, he's running. It states, he sees the guests, he runs towards them. He runs to the cattle to bring meat. What are you running? You're an old man, aren't you? You're 99 years old. The Rav is younger. He can hardly walk, the Rav is saying about himself. And he's running and running. Why are you running? And he's running fast, as the Torah states. That's love. How do we know if a person loves or not? Anyone here get married? Ruvain? If your wife tells you, throw out the garbage, and you run to do it, that's a sign that you love her. But if you walk so slow, complaining, you don't love her. Love comes into expression in action, in deeds. Avraham Avinu, he's a lover. He loves hosting guests. Wow, he sees guests, he starts running. But remember, you're sick. You're old. Doesn't interest him. I want to wish to all of you, get married. Amen. And while your wife any asks you anything, root and run to it. Like Rabbi Begon. That's about Avram Farther. It's told that Avram Avinu, God tells him, speaks to him. There's a place called Sodom and Amorah and others, cities like it, and there are evil people there. Very bad people. Sinners, evil. And God says, I have to reveal this. Avram Avinu, what I'm programming, what I'm planning to do here. Why? Why does God have to tell him? What's the connection between Avram Avinu and the destruction of Sodom and Amorah? You're a good person, aren't you? They're terrible people, aren't they? However, Avram is not just an individual. Remember the addition of the Hey Mem, the father of a multitude of nations. He's the father not of the Jewish people, only of the Jewish people, but he's the father of all of mankind. Even the bad people, he's the father of them. I can't, as if God is saying, to do to Sodom and Amorah anything unless I tell the leader, the one responsible for mankind. And Avram says to God in his prayer, maybe there are 50 righteous persons there. And if not, maybe there's 45. Or not if there's 40, maybe 30. And as if arguing with God, the Holy One, blessed be He. Don't destroy these places. What do you care, God? They're bad people, okay. But they can change. No, he argues with God. Why? Why is Avram arguing with God to save this person? Why is he teaching merit on people living in Sodom and Amorah that are so wicked? And how does he teach merit on them? Correct. That they're all bad. That's correct. But it could be that there could be a few that could merit the public. Maybe. Sodom and Gomorrah, yes. That's Avram Avinu teaching merit. Hirsch, the question, Rabbi Zani,
what geographic location of Sodom and Gomorrah?
The Jordan Valley.
Jordan Valley.
Who shall geographic efos Geographic. The Dead Sea, do you know where it is? There. Today, they don't exist, these people. But according to the geography of the Torah, that's the Dead Sea area.
Well, like in the Dead Sea?
No, on the dry banks. Hey, I need to. The other Yama. This is Avram Avinu. He cares. He cares for everyone. Why? Because he loves everyone. He cannot tolerate that there'll be destruction. He's looking for a way to save them. And he's not successful. Of all Sodom and Amorah, who remains? Lot and 2 daughters. Lot that is remained, he escapes. He escapes to a cave. And what does he do in the cave? He drinks. He drinks wine. And drinks until he's a drunkard. And there's an expression in Hebrew, a drunkard like Lot. Today, when you want to talk about someone that's really drunk, he's drunk like Lot. That's an idiom of Hebrew language. By the way, anyone that passes trauma, he escapes to wine, to drugs. He escapes from life. And he senses that it's good for him. So too during Noach. After the flood, what did Noach do? He also drank wine. And he also became drunk. He has 2 daughters. The world is destroyed, they thought. There were no internet relations. They didn't know they had no radio. They didn't know what's going on. And they didn't even have YouTube. And the 2 girls speak with one another. The older says to the younger, we're alone in the world. Everything has been destroyed. They're not aware that the world still exists. What will be the future of mankind? We have to bring children to the world. But there are no boys. There are no young men. What is that? You know, they had Machon Meir, they had a shidduch with you or something like that. But there was no Machon Meir present then. So the older says to the younger, there's no choice. We have to go to our father. That our father will produce children. But Abba's drunk. There's no choice. And truthfully, the drunken father, with his daughter, with his oldest daughter, brings a child to the world. Is that okay? That's the pinnacle, the height of the laws of adultery, of promiscuity. How can you do such a thing? Not only that, but that daughter calls the child thereafter the name Moab, which means from the father. Moab. And you ask the child, during his childhood, why do you call the Moab? I was born from my father. My father was drunk and came upon my sister. Interesting. What a brazen type of situation. Who came out of Moab, gentlemen? Ruth. And who came out of Ruth?
David.
And who came out of David? He's the most important person in the history of mankind. May come speedily in our days. Amen. What is it? What can it teach us today? Don't ever belittle any individual. Even someone that looks like he's in the garbage, he's in the worst situation. Don't belittle that. You never know what will come out of it. We have to honor mankind. That's a very big study and lesson for us. At the end of the portion of the week, we reach the section of the binding, perhaps the biggest trial that Avram had. Avram has only one son from Sarah. He has another son, but he's not the main son. The main son, of course, is Yitzchak and not Ishmael. Suddenly, what does God tell Avram to do? Lech, go ahead and bind him. Bring him up as an offering. What's going to go on here? Isn't the entire future of Abraham, of the future nation of Israel and the world, it continues through Yitzchak and only through Yitzchak? Where God's saying, basically, slaughter him, bind him up. And Avram does go ahead to do that. What can that teach us? There are 2 matters that have to be dealt with here. On the one hand, Avram loves his son Yitzchak. It's his lone son that he loves so much. But at the same time, he loves God. Like it's stated, as Isaiah says, Avram, my lover. That's his. Which love is stronger? Is the love for the son stronger? Or is the love that Avram has for God, is that stronger? This is the trial that he's passing through right now. And he does stand by this trial, this test. He's able to withstand it. To do the will of God, that's the most important matter. I'll give you an example of our modern age. Take a soldier in the army, in the IDF. He's told that there's a war. You have to danger your life in order to fight the war. What is the most dear thing to a person? His own life. Are you willing to danger your life? Yes. Where does it come from? Rather, this devotion we call Mesirut Nefesh of Avram Avinu does not get lost. It's deep down in our genes. That's been accompanying the Jewish people for its entire history. There have been Jews that were ready and are ready to die on behalf of the klal, the general, the entity of the nation, just by the fact that they're fellow Jews. Remember the Spanish Inquisition? Jews were willing. They were told, are you willing to become Christians? Or we'll burn you. Okay, burn us. That's Mesirut Nefesh, giving up your life. What happened also the same thing in the Holocaust. How many Jews were killed in the Holocaust? Only because they're Jews. This character trait doesn't get lost ever in history. Would you like to raise questions? Mr. Wiederman? No, then Mr. Ruve?
Thank you. This is really fascinating.
תודה רבה, ראובן אומר, זה דבר מדהים.
This, I've been thinking about the concept.
אני חושב הרבה זמן על המושג.
There's, on the one hand,
מצד אחד,
are you willing to
האם אתה מוכן
die for Kolol Israel?
בשביל הכלל?
Could the Akedah
אז העקדה,
also say, are you willing,
האם העקדה גם אומרת?
are you willing to kill for Israel?
האם אתה מוכן להרוג? You're correct. What is a soldier? You're a soldier. Were you a soldier?
I wish I was.
The soldier is willing to, not that it's the ideal, but yes, he's willing to kill. But it's part of a war, to kill.
If the IDF would let me in, I would join.
The Rav will clarify this back for you.
Don't speak too soon.
War is what? That's war. It's a commandment to go to war. And in war you have to kill. Yes, David. You follow up question?
Yes. Is that the difference of
Haim Evdel Bein
has made
Haim Evdel is Asa.
Is modern Israel
Medinat Israel modernit rise?
Thrive.
האם זה נתן הצלחה למדינת ישראל לתכונה הזאת? Otherwise, I'll give you an example. Let's go back to the War of Independence. 40. Here, all Jews here in total, we were only 600,000 Jews in the entire country. Around us, there were 100 million Muslims. The Egyptians, the Syrians, the Jordanians, the Lebanese, Iraq, Lebanon, all of them. Even from Sudan they arrived. They were all against us. Only 600,000 Jews, men, women, and children. How many soldiers did we have amongst those 600,000? Just very few. Some of them were refugees from the concentration camps. Who won the war? Who won the war? We did. How? They had many more weapons. They had air forces, cannons, tanks, everything. We had almost nothing. That's called devotion. Giving up your life. That's a known fact. Next question. That comes from Avraham Avinu. David.
When we in the Akedah, it talks about Abraham reaches out his hand,
מופיע שם בעקדה שאברהם מרים את ידו.
and then after that,
ולאחר מכן,
the angel comes and says,
המלאך מגיע ו...
do not raise up your hand or kill him.
אל תרים את ידך להרוג אותו.
Was Abraham quick? Was the
האם
angel
אברהם היה
slow?
זריז? האם המלאך היה איטי? מה קרה שם? There was a trial here, a test here. God, as if saying to Avraham Avinu, I'm telling you a truthful thing. Do it. He wants to see if Avraham is willing to do it. When he does raise his hand with the knife, it's showing that he's willing to go forward. But God says, fine, I understand. You're ready, I see that. Now, I'm going to bring an alternative. You'll see a lamb there and follow. Today, we can understand that so many Jews that died. This too was a trial, major test. Not but or maybe. In a very simple way, Jews, like soldiers today, or like Chana and 7 children. God is taking my children. She's willing. And God did take her children. The will of Avraham Avinu to go ahead and do it, to do the will of God, that's left with the Jewish people. That's with us. No other questions. Vakasha Malti.
You read the Slichot from Shishon, Bet Bet. Can you tell us about?
האם הרב יכול לתאר לנו, להסביר לנו מה זה הסליחות של בית בית? Why not? It's stated in Halacha that during the holidays, Pesach and Sukkot, the holidays, we have 7 or 8 days. People go out to have fun, like people go out today, go to the fields, to the parks, to nature. And then there could be a danger that they're going around with boys and girls and other these matters. Maybe they fell and they sinned. Therefore, these Bete Bet Slichot coming to atone for all these parties and assemblies that we've been doing on the holiday time when people are free. That's the halachic reason. We learned this from Eo, from Job. Eo would make a party for his entire family. All families would come, men, women, children. There would be family meetings. And each time, what would he do afterwards? He would bring a sacrifice. Why? To atone for perhaps that maybe this meeting brought a spiritual decline, maybe they spoke Lashon Hara, they didn't act with modesty. That's the source. And that's the reason why they enacted the Slichot on Monday after the holiday. Next question. Moshe, did you want to ask something?
Oh, no, I just wanted to see if I can get a sign for Yair.
בבקשה, אחי הוד.
I found this at Hefker and refurbished it. Did I say Shekion on it?
אני מצאתי את הזית הזאת בהפקר ואני שיפצתי אותו. הוא מצא את זה בהפקר. והוא שיפץ את זה, סידר ציציות.
איפה זה ההפקר?
Where is this hefker ownerless area? בחוץ.
ברחוב.
האם הוא יכול לברך עכשיו שהחיינו על הטלית? זו השאלה שלו.
טלית חדשה.
It's a new talit for you? בשבילו.
For me, I'd have to have the tzitzit on.
זה משומש, אבל הוא שם את הציציות.
בשבילך זה חדש.
For you it's like a new talit?
כן.
זה כמו שאתה מקבל מתנה.
That's like you're receiving a gift.
אני צריך להסתכל בהלכה.
Rob would like to look at the halacha. What's for certain?
אתה יכול לברך בלי שם מלכות.
You can say the bracha without God's name. Rav will look it up for you
שהחיינו וקיימנו, אבל בלי שאמרתי.
without God's name.
אחרי שאני אברר את
After I clarify the
אני
matter,
לא אברר, הרב מנחם יברר.
the Rav gave me the opportunity to do it, and I'll give you the answer later. Next question. Bakasha, Reuven.
Can you please elaborate more on the partnership between Abraham and Yitzhak at the Akedah?
האם הרב יכול להעריך יותר על החיבור או על השותפות בין אברהם ויצחק בעקדה? אברהם ויצחק.
מה זה שותפות? זה אבא ובן.
It's a father and son, first of all. There's nothing closer. There's no more greater partnership than a father and a son. That's number one.
באופן פנימי יותר.
But in a more intrinsic understanding,
אברהם בסמל
Avram is the symbol of kindness.
יצחק בסמל הגבורה.
Yitzchak is the symbol of judgment, of courage, power.
אז כאן
Here,
מי חזק יותר?
which of the two will be stronger?
החסד או
The
הדין?
kindness or the judgment?
מי חזק?
Who's going to be stronger of these two attributes? Kindness or judgment?
מי משפיע על מי?
Who will be more influential over who?
החסד
Will kindness
משפיע על
be
הדין,
influential on judgment,
והדין
or the judgment be
על
influential on kindness?
תחשבו רגע.
Think about this.
מישהו פעם נתנו לו קנס,
Anyone here was ever fined?
היה בבית משפט,
We ever been in a courthouse?
כן?
14 years old.
זה דין או חסד?
Is that chesed or din? Is that judgment or is that kindness?
Judgment.
Huh? I don't hear.
Judgment.
Judgment. Din.
יש בזה טוב?
Is there good in the judgment?
כן, גם לומדים מן הטעות.
Very good!
He says we can learn from our mistakes.
הוא צדיק.
You're righteous.
זה הקשר
That's the relationship
בין
between Avraham and Yitzchak.
שגם בדין יש
That
חסד.
even in the judgment, there is chesed, there's kindness.
יהיה לכם יום טוב.
The Rabbi is wishing you all a good day
יש לכם
today.
הרב הכי נחמד
We have the greatest Rosh Hashiva here in the world. You can hit it. You can hit it.
ביי ביי.
Shalom. Arav.